Well, that's one way to get things started here for this matchup. We knew once the series was laid out that it was going to be intense, and so far it has not disappointed. We know that both men know the importance of this matchup here because, of course, you know, Bo Newsome up by 1. If he's able to get this matchup here, it'll be 2-1. It certainly favors him. And Billy Buck really has to win this matchup here, Brent Wolverton.
He really does. That it's only 3 victories. It's 3 out of 5. If Bo Newsome wins tonight, that puts him 1 victory away from the Anarchy Wrestling Television Championship.
Yeah, and if he is able to win, it certainly makes it a taller order for Billy Buck because he's really got to just run the table practically to be able to get the opportunity to get that championship back. And, you know, this is the type of division that we've talked about in regards to the television championship here in Anarchy, the intensity that both men bring to the table. And both men really, you know, coming out of Fright Night feel they're the rightful owner. And you can't argue the difference between either man because they both have some claim to validity here to that championship.
Well, both men being the last 2 recognized Anarchy Wrestling Television champions got to be included in this best of 5 series for the vacant television title, which, if this match goes to all 5 matches, could wind up ending at season's meetings.
Well, I noticed yet again in regards to the Elite and, of course, the championship on the line, and in regards to, of course, our best of 5 series, we have Miss Rachael on the outside here. And I guess conspicuous by their absence yet again, Jeff G. Bailey, I guess, sending out Miss Rachael and, of course, the Giant Slayer, the Giant Killer, of course, talking about Jerry Palmer. Neither one of them here are really at ringside right now.
Well, I'm sure they may not be here, but I'm sure they're watching from wherever they are, be it on television or via the internet at anarchy-wrestling.net. So, folks, if you've missed any of the recent weeks here, we encourage you to check out the website, anarchy-wrestling.net. You can catch up on all the TV shows, and you get to hear our pretty voices.
Well, that's true. I would have to agree on that one. Now, Billy Buck really taking it to Bo Newsome here. Looking great here in this contest so far. Another harness mover, deluxe handle off the top here. Goes in for the cover, hooks the leg. Only able to get a 1. You know, and I always see Miss Rachael feverishly writing over there. I'm always concerned she's going to get carpal tunnel syndrome. You just have to wonder what notes could she possibly be taking. But you have to imagine she's probably going to be relaying all that data that she has surmised back to the locker room or wherever Jeff G. Bailey and Jerry Palmer may be.
Well, Billy Buck went for the Buck Wild super kick, and it was caught by Bo Newsome into that suplex. And Newsome not going for the cover, just punishing and pummeling Wild Billy Buck.
Both men, of course, have held that championship. Both men know what it means to be able to be elevated and be one of the best, of course, on television. And that even includes the Bravo Network, too, I'm understanding. Food Network, I'm not quite so sure, but be that as it may.
I know an awful lot about the Food Network.
Anarchy Television. This is professional wrestling, of course. You know, some of our top athletes that we have here in this promotion. And you can see right here why each man giving it their all because they want to be the best here in Anarchy. And you know, I wasn't here for the first matchup, but I have to almost guess, Brett, as you were here, that it was just as intense probably in that matchup.
It was, if I remember correctly, I was able to get out of the ring with my introductions, unlike this week. But it's been almost a blood battle between these two. There may not have been any bloodshed yet, but these two absolutely hate one another.
And Billy Buck trying to be able to break the vice grip that it seems that Bo Newsome has on him. And then Bo Newsome right back to it again, right across the back onto Billy Buck. And Bo Newsome's probably trying to decide where he wants to really go with and follow up with this because he's got his opponent down on the ground. Several different places you can go with this. And it looks like he's going to use that middle rope draped across the throat of Billy Buck and just using all his body weight onto Billy Buck. And, of course, that middle rope there. It certainly could choke the life out of you. Now you have to wonder, too, is Billy Buck going to, or rather, Bo Newsome, as he drops the elbow, is he going to work on the leg, try and ground any offense of the Samoan drop and also the Buck Wild, of course, from the arsenal of Billy Buck that we know about. Now Bo Newsome looks like he's backing Billy Buck into the corner here. What are we going to see here? Oh, again, just taking it straight to Billy Buck. Looks like he's going to whip, wait, reversal. Billy Buck follows through. Bo Newsome able to jump over the top. And this could be a bad place right here for Billy Buck. Slingshot, face first onto the top turnbuckle. Roll up from Billy Buck. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh, man, was that ever close. And even Billy Buck has to disagree with that official's count as well, too.
But I will say this, referee Brent Wiley, senior official Brent Wiley, excuse me, his counts today have been very consistent this week.
Connects with the enziguri. Goes in again for the cover. Still only able to get a 2 count. How Billy Buck able to kick out of that one, I don't know. And he's got to really be able to try and figure out something of what he can do here because he does not want to go 2 down in this series. Now Bro Newsome picking up Billy Buck.
Drives him hard right back down again, though.
And Billy Buck really hurting here. Bro Newsome going right back down to take him to the mat. The right fist. Stomp on the upper body region really of Billy Buck. And the crowd here is really trying to get behind Billy Buck. And really, to be honest with you, with being 1 down and based on the situation that he's in at the moment, he really needs to be able to get the fan support behind him. He needs something here at this moment. A double underhook. What are we going to see here? Oh, wait. It looks like,
looks like a back body drop to me.
And a beautiful one from Billy Buck, and he follow up with it. He does, drops the elbow onto Bro Newsome, drops another one. And now he's starting to come back to life just a little bit. Sends Bro Newsome across the ropes. Somewhat of a Samoan drop. I don't know how great he got it, but he got it nonetheless. And wisely, Bro Newsome rolls on the outside here. Of course, I would have to guess that even a disqualification, that would still count towards your
victories.
victory.
It doesn't matter the way the victories are obtained, count out, pinfall, disqualification, submission. There's no way on it. It's all decisions.
And Billy Buck using the steal on the outside here to really help him out a little bit and gain somewhat of an advantage for himself against Bro Newsome. And the count is being administered. Wait a second, Miss Rachael's grabbing the leg on the outside.
He's got to be able to see that.
You got to be kidding me. Oh, the bell's going to ring. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match as a result of a count out, now up 2-0 in this best of 5 series, Bro Newsome.
This is exactly why in these type of settings, the manager should totally be barred from ringside.